Hey there, how's everyone doing today? I don't know about you, I'm a little emotional today. It's been a good day, but I've had these pockets of, I don't know, maybe that has to do with yesterday's reading about, the heart opening and just trusting the heart, to feel everything again. Really don't know, so we'll see what wants to come out today. Not sure if I'll be on tomorrow to get a reading in, so let's just take a look at some weekend energies. Oh, Fidget's coming out of the hiding. She got a haircut today, and she's a little mad at me for for it, but it's all for the best because if I don't, she sweats in the heat. Then we have fur balls, and that's never good. So, oh, Fidget, hi Fidget. I have had a request that she be on video at some point, so maybe this weekend, maybe if I get a video done on Sunday or Monday, we'll see. I'll change my position and get back to the couch. Right. Let's get that out of the way. All right, nice deep breath. Divine Mother, Divine Father, woo! Holy Spirit, High Self, strongest messages for this weekend. See, I'm recording this on June 23rd, 2023. I feel like that's the only card. Is it just the one? Yeah. Yep. Master number 22. Yin Yang, balance, masculine and feminine energies. I don't know any of the astrology for this weekend. I mean, what else can I say about that? It's just about balancing masculine and feminine energies within, Is this about externally as well? Taking a look at it. All right, and a quick Celtic cross. No. Okay, just shuffling, seeing what comes out. I'm being told. Okay. Anything else? Thank you. All right. Let's see what we've got here. Two of Pentacles. This is the Osho Zen Tarot. Nine of Cups. Nine of Pentacles. No, sorry, Three of Pentacles. The Master. 1, 2, 3. All right, I'm being told to put him in the middle and putting these three on the bottom. We've got, let me check real quick. Let me make sure I know which one this is. That's what I thought. All right, we've got the Emperor. It's called the Rebel in this deck. We've got the Two of Wands. Says possibilities. And we've got Thunderbolt, the Tower. Well, this is definitely about mastering the feminine and the masculine energies within. Whew. Big heat coming through. Got Archangel Michael just swooped into the room. Feeling him very strongly. Yeah. All right, so what I'm hearing is with the truth that we have been seeing in these last few days, we've had, this is all about with the solstice, we've had the Gemini new moon. This was all about shedding the light on truth, whether that's the truth of yourself, the truth of someone else, the truth of the situation, truth of the world, whatever that truth was that came in for you. it feels like here, it feels like it was something, it was meant to rock the boat. You know, this is coming through Two of Pentacles and this Nine of Cups. This says laziness on this card. It's like moment, this card says moment to moment. It's like saying that we got too complacent. We got too comfortable with doing things this way, doing this way, and then this way. You know, it's like robotically moving through things. And there's been guidance coming through saying, you know, we need to mix things up, and we've been resisting. You know, whoever this message is for, I'm feeling really, really strong cramping in my solar plexus. Oof. That energy there feels like the energy of last week, or this past week. Something came in to wake us up, to shake us up out of this laziness, this stagnancy, this complacency, this whatever it is, daydream is how that's coming through. Like spirit came in and just kind of dripped in the guidance. You know, I know, you know, if you've watched my last few videos, you know I've woken up with guidance in the morning. Just these quick, really quick downloads. It's like drip, drip, flood. I love that. Free the People from Reiki Light's channel, one of her subscribers, man, he says it perfectly. That's exactly how this feels like. This was so complacent that spirit needed to come in and just go bam. That's how this is feeling. And now, you know, today is like, you know, those emotions for me have been all over the place. I'm almost feeling like, has the feminine energy been too complacent? Because this is really coming through like feminine energy. Look how soft and wispy and angelic that is. And then we've got the masculine down here. Has the feminine energy been too complacent? Well, she's on the rise again. And now it's, you know, she's been on the rise within the masculine, the outer masculines. You know, who, male or female, it's just if your outer dominance is a masculine energy. She's been on the rise since last October because we've all been in masculine mode of getting things done, clearing up things after the, you know, the pandemic and everything like that. And now it's time to get back into our feels, like yesterday's reading was saying. It's time to trust the heart again. Maybe that's what this laziness is. We weren't trusting the heart. We weren't trusting that all this Nine of Cups, this happiness, this wish fulfillment could be ours. And now we're waking up to it, and we're realizing we can create anything we want. We are the master of our ship. You know, it's that saying, I am the captain of my ship. Can't remember the rest of it. You know what I mean. This is about coming into self-mastery. I love this image of Osho. If you haven't read any of his books, please do. They will open you up. I've enjoyed his writings for the last few years. It's like he's in the middle of these two rows, and he's just the balm, the soothing, balm that says, okay, let's slow down, let's take a minute here. Where have we become stagnant? Where have we become lazy? Where have we become untrusting of? Where have we been putting too much stuff on our plate so we didn't feel anything? That's coming through very loudly for someone, some few. And now this masculine energy with the feminine energy, with the guidance, with his inner feminine, his or her, is seeing the possibilities. It's like, instead of fighting the system, rising above and seeing, wait, there's just so much more here. This is also coming through as aha moments. When you take the time and you sit in the silence, I just realized that this tower is us. It's a person sitting in meditation. Chakras being lit up. The wings sprouting. I've had this deck for a few years and I've never never noticed that. Yeah. Shedding of the old selves. Shedding of the old masculine, distorted masculine. Shedding of the distorted feminine. Coming into inner peace, self-mastery. You know, I love this deck because before I sat down, I was feeling, I don't know what I was feeling, but just the energy of this deck has got me so grounded and so at peace within. I mean, he's just staring right off the table at me. I think I've got to go get one of his books back out and start reading that again. Take away from this message. The takeaway from this message is find center. Whether that's hand on the heart, breathing, noticing your breath. I have a mantra that I learned from Blossom Goodchild. If you don't watch her channel, she's an amazing channel. She channels with Federation of Light and White Cloud. The mantra is, I am the light. I am the love. I am the truth. I am Ascended Master. AM. Become the master. Balancing the inner masculine and the inner feminine. There are so many downloads coming in right now with this possibilities energy, Two of Wands energy. What can you create? What have you put out to the universe and what are you receiving back? Find your center. There's no more sitting back and waiting for the universe or waiting for someone else to agree with you, to be on the same page with you, to give you the guidance, to give you the message, to get whatever, to give you the answer. This is about you going within, finding your balance, having communion with your inner masculine, with your inner feminine, getting the guidance from there. I'm hearing the guidance comes on a whisper, and it surely does. It doesn't come from the ears. It comes from here, from outside the ears. Being clairaudient has really taught me that. taught me the difference between hearing it from my human brain and hearing it from my higher self. Higher self comes from out here. Find your center. Finding the balance. Anything else you want to say about this, Spirit? So for the last few years, a lot of us have been in the masculine mode, getting our finances in order, getting things done in our lives, taking, putting the action in where we knew things needed to get done because, who else was going to do it but us? So that's in the masculine mode. This is about softening the masculine mode, blending it, merging it with the feminine creativity, and finding out what amazing aha moments and breakthroughs you can have with that. I was not expecting any kind of message like this to come out. I'm being asked to look at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. I always have to check the major arcanas in this. Now that you're the master, you're the magician, what do you want to create? What are you alchemizing for yourself? Pick a star, make a wish. Your wishes are coming true. You have the Nine of Cups here. But remember, we can't be lazy. We can't just say, okay, so another thing coming in. I was going to wrap it up, but so Two of Wands, this is where we put our wish out to the universe. This is my intentions. This is what I want. But then what do? Do we get lazy? We just sit back and say, the universe is going to take care of it. Well, let me tell you, you don't want the universe to come in and take care of it. This is about inner feminine and inner masculine working together, taking the action, Emperor energy here, taking the control where you are in control of yourself, making a choice, following your inner guidance, balancing your energies, finding your center, shedding all those aspects of yourself and anything in your environment, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, anything in your environment that no longer carries the weight. Interesting how that came through. Anything that no longer carries the weight. It doesn't serve you anymore. You are the master. Find your center. Closing energy, please. Closing guidance, rather. One card, please. Guidance for this reading, for those watching, for those it resonates with. Two. Taking those two. Well, a lot can come out. My goodness. I just can't pick anything up. Come on. You cut your nails and then you can't do a damn thing with them. Jeez. Oh my gosh. transformation, a fresh new way of living emerges. Is this where you at? Is this where you're at? Is this the turning point? Yeah, you're transforming. You've been through this. You've burned down everything that doesn't serve you, and you're rising from the ashes. We all are. So many of us. We're rising into infinite abundance. It says abundance is pouring into your life, whether this is financially, in the form of love and friendships, connections, soul tribe. Can you see it? Or are you getting too complacent, too stagnant, too lazy to notice? You know, this universe understands that we need the material things in this world to survive. It understands that. I get a big but coming, but I don't know how to phrase it. And it's okay to enjoy the luxuries of life, you know. Sitting back on comfy cushions, you know, a little drink in your hand, people taking care of you. But when does it go too far? When do you start taking advantage of those people? When do you start taking advantage of the universe? Just sitting back and allowing the universe to bring everything to you. The universe needs us to work with it. That was the deal. Because I'm going to tell you right now, if you know you're getting the nudges, the guidance, you know, if you know you're getting the guidance to do something, and you keep putting it off, because it's meant to shift you and transform you into a new, higher energy, a frequency. If you don't do it, bam, the universe is going to come in. It's going to do it for you. I'm going to tell you, it's better to work with the universe than to work against it and give them the whole reins. We are meant to work with it. Our higher self, our soul, blending, merging with the energies, masculine and feminine, within, outside of us, the elements. Find your center. Master these discrepancies is how it's coming through. Okay? Master these discrepancies. Very interesting message coming through today. Seeing if there's anything else. I don't think there is. I'm very surprised this didn't come through as a connection energy, you know, reading, because of the Master 22 on the Yin Yang card. Outer union starts with inner union, though, doesn't it? When we master ourselves, our emotions, our mental, you know, minds, and merge the ego with the higher mind, and that's when you become the master. Yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, I love you. Have an amazing weekend. I'm hoping to get back on Sunday, but I'm not quite sure if I will. But have a great Sunday, or, well, have a great Saturday too. Have a great weekend is what I meant to say. I'm getting a little tongue-tied again. Yeah, we'll see you next time. Love you.